In this video, we're going to go over how to render metallic and shiny objects, reflections, and shiny highlights to an object.
To start off with, it's important to understand the difference between metallic form and matte form. Matte is not shiny at all. Okay, so with a matte form like this, there's a smooth gradation of tone. Okay, the highlight's sitting here. There's a little bit of rolling to some shading this way. The highlight's here, and there's a rolling of shading to this way. Okay, now this is a very light object. It's not very dark. When we turn this light away, you can see the darkness increasing. There might be a little bit of back reflected light back here, like this. So that's basically what you've drawn before. Now, with a metallic object, there's much quicker gradations of tones, okay? There are reflections that move this way. Okay, now this is a cylinder, okay? It's just a roll of metallic cardstock, but this is a cylinder, okay? There is still the same rolling of the shape, but now you're getting striping that's happening, okay? You're getting striping and you're getting highlights right next to dark tones, okay? So there's also the ground plane is reflecting heavily off. So now you have this ground plane reflection, you have a dark tone here, you have a highlight here, you have a dark tone here, another reflection. So all these things are sort of lined up next to each other and very quickly, and you get that striping effect, okay? As we bow this out a little bit and it's not as curved, you start to see it, it's more like a mirror, okay? It's more like a mirror, but as you tighten up the form and you create more of a curve, you see more of those sort of striping and elongation of the forms.
An opening exercise is just to draw a flat plane, sort of like a mirror. You're going to add your dark horizon line details first. Add lots of details at that horizon line. Then add some striping in the middle of the dark area on the bottom. Next, we're going to go to our Conté, start blocking in some shading. We're going to leave above the horizon completely white, the white of the paper. We're only going to add tonality underneath the horizon line. So we're going to fade down from that horizon line. Then we're going to add a little bit of shading from the sky. But above the horizon line, right above it, we're going to leave it completely white of the page. Now we're going to use our cotton pad. We're going to smoothen it out, and we're going to drag down some of that tonality into the lighter areas. The further down you can blend it, the softer you can make it, the more metallic it'll look. It'll look like that sky is coming down to meet that horizon line. Okay, now we're going to go back with our Conté, add some more darker tones, blend in that dark marker into the Conté, so it's a smooth transition. Add a little bit of darkness in the sky at the very top. Now we're going to define our edges with the black marker, really punch out those contrasts by giving it a nice dark edge. This will also clean up the drawing a little bit. Now we're going to try our Posca pen to add some white highlights. Posca pen sometimes doesn't always work so great because it starts to mix with the Conté. It gets a little muddy. So let's try some acrylic paint. So we have a palette, we have our paintbrush. We're going to put some acrylic paint right on our drawing. But use it sparingly. You only want to hit little parts of it. You're going to add detailing to that horizon line. Also in the sky, you want to add some highlights as well. Now let's go a little vertical.